Forgive my brief hiatus, my house exploded. Right before everything went topsy-turvy, I saw something that truly brought joy to my cold, dead, irradiated heart. Seeing a post of Grummz getting ratioed by the official Ubisoft Twitter account. If you don't know who Grummz is, you live a blessed life, because he is the very embodiment of grift when it comes to the video game industry. Former team lead for Blizzard Entertainment, Grummz is most well known for his online activity, wherein he labels pretty much every game that includes black or gay characters as woke garbage pushed onto us by some shadowy organization trying to destroy gaming as a whole. Despite being a former game developer himself, as well as having his own game that he's been dragging ass on for the last 5 years, Grummz doesn't seem all that interested in the development process of video games these days. Instead, choosing to spend most of his time grifting and rage baiting on Twitter and fanning the hate flames of a pointless culture war that really doesn't move the needle at all. The term "go woke, go broke" is commonly used by Grummz and others like him when talking about oddities such as Concord or Dragon Age the Veilguard, but their metrics are so nebulous and vibes-based that it also includes games that have and continue to be wildly successful, like God of War Ragnarok, Monster Hunter, and the recently released Split Fiction made by the same people that made It Takes Two and A Way Out. Now, you guys know me. I often like to give the benefit of the doubt, and there are some things that I can find middle ground when it comes to these types of arguments, but like I've said before, there are many more instances of minor issues being propped up as massive ones, specifically to sideload criticisms of games that include LGBTQ, characters of color, and female protagonists. Grummz, being a former industry man himself, most likely knows this, and is just using this to grow his own presence and grift off of people's anger and frustration without offering any meaningful solutions. In fact, I'd even go so far as to say that if Grummz was willing to put in as much time and effort into actually making the games he claims gamers want, as he did petitioning the developers of Stellar Blade into showing more side boob on 3D models of hyper-sensualized women, then perhaps he too could have just as little impact on the gaming industry. Maybe talking such big game only to put out something that doesn't resonate with modern audiences will be enough to get him off Twitter, because it doesn't seem like getting bodied by one of the most unpopular game studios to date was a big enough embarrassment. Like and follow for more, and check @followertoshi on all other socials.